Welcome to class, everybody. Today we're going to enjoy a beautiful yoga warm-up. Then we're going to move into some strong abdominal work and finish off with stretches and a meditation. So please join me with this beautiful workout and enjoy it. Breathe deep and feel the benefits of the work landing in your body as we move through the poses. Let's get started together. So toes and heels together, breathing tall to the spine. Exhale, hinging from your hip with a lifted belly, bent knees, nice flat back, and float down to your fold. Let's try that again. Breathe in, reach tall through the spine to the tops of the fingertips. Exhale, flatten out your back, create length in the spine. Let the fingertips land with the bent knees. Again, warming effect. Inhale, rise. Squeeze the back body, reach. Exhale, flatten out the back. Belly's lifted, fingertips land. Now bringing your hands to your shins, flatten out your back. And exhale and come back to your fold position. Stepping back with your front foot, lunge with a lifted chest. And then step back with your left foot into down dog we go. Tail is high, shoulders are down and back. Breathe into your plank position. Shoulders align over the hands, knees come down. And exhale as you slowly lower the body. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the butt, little baby cobra lift. Tuck your toes, pushing back to down dog again. Lunging your right foot through, landed in between the two hands in front. Stepping the feet together into fold position. Breathe in tall. Squeeze the back body as you extend. Breathe out as you come to the fold position. Hands to shins, flatten out your back. Land the fingertips on the ground. Lunging your back foot away with a lifted heart. Exhale to down dog. So tail is high. We're breathing into the back of the body to create length there. Articulate through your spine. Create a nice flat plank position and slowly lower your body with control. Control this work. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the butt. Little baby cobra lift or full up dog. Eyes look to the horizon. Tuck toes, pushing back to your down dog. Taking that back foot through, lunge it in between the two hands, land it and lift your chest. So we're creating big long lines of energy through the body. Stepping your back foot in, breathe in tall to the spine. Create length there. Squeeze the back of the body. Exhale to your fold. Fingertips land. Hands come to your shins and flatten out your back. So we're creating that long extension through the spinal column. Hips are back. Lengthen the back of the body. Allow the fingertips to land again. Lunging your right foot back. Lifted through the chest. And left foot follows into down dog we go. Tail is high. Breathe into that. Make sure your fingers are splayed nice and wide. Then lengthen into your plank position. Breathing life to the body. And as you descend, slowly lower, control the work. And roll the shoulders back, squeeze the butt, lift to your full up dog. Tuck toes. Exhale into down dog again. Lunging the front foot through, help it if you need to. Land it in between the two hands. Stepping the feet together, come into your fold. Feel that beautiful warmth and lift and lengthen, reaching for the sky. Exhale, lifted bellies, fingertips land. Hands to the shins, inhaling. Eyes are looking about 30 centimeters in front of the toes. In our nice flat back position. Let the fingertips land on the ground, lunging your left foot back. Back foot and eyes lift. Long through the body. Stepping back into down dog, tail is high. Breathe into the stretch. Coming into that flat, strong plank position with a lifted core. Slowly lower the body down. Roll the shoulders back, breathe in, lift the heart space. Feel the beautiful stretch there. Tuck your toes, pushing back to down dog. Taking your back leg through, help it if you need to. Ensure it lands in between the two hands. Feel the stretch through the crown of the head. Stepping the feet together into fold position. Hands to the shins, flatten out your back, then come all the way to the top. Let's create length there. Reach to the tops of the fingertips and hold that beautiful baby back bend. So we're squeezing the inner thighs, we're squeezing the back, we're reaching the heart into the hands. Beautiful warmth. Body's ready for more work. Slowly release. You're doing great. Let's move on into some abdominal strengthening with our Pilates work next. So come to lying on your back with your belly braced toward your spine. Palms open at your sides, knees above the hips, and we're tucking the tailbone under to create that engaged pelvic floor. Then just alternate the toe taps, lifting one foot at a time. Knees come back over the hips. Keep bracing that belly tight, using the lower abdominals to keep control of that work. And Pilates breathing in through the nose and out through the pursed lips. Now let's set up on a side plank. Bringing your shoulder and elbow in alignment. Knees are forward of the body, and then we lift up, reaching the top hand high. So we're creating work for the obliques, the underside of the body. And now lift your knee up on the top, opening, squeezing your lower butt cheek. Create work there. Feel the burn into the side of the body. And when you're ready to level up, take hold of your underside of your thigh and notice how that creates more awesome work. Beautiful. Land it, and we're going to switch to the other direction. Same move, other side. So again, aligning elbow directly underneath your shoulders. Knees are forward of the body, and we lift the hip off. Then we create length through the arm, reaching, lifting the hip off. Again, opening the knee up, squeezing the butt cheeks. This is level one of your pose. If you want to try and advance your work, taking hold of the underside of the thighs more. Squeeze the butt, squeeze and open through the chest. Keep that hip lifted. Beautiful. Now we're going to lie into bridge position. So bringing your feet hip distance apart, lying on your back. Heels close to the bum, lift the hips off. So we're squeezing all the muscles underneath us to create work for the back, to breathe life in to those hip joints that just work always so hard for us. Keep breathing into that space. Now lower the back down and let's go back into the knees above hips and into our cross crawl. So hands by your ears and we're going to cross the body. So we're squeezing as we lengthen. Option to toe tap. This is less work. More advanced, reach across, lifting the shoulder blade, keeping the elbows nice and wide. It's all about keeping the belly braced as we work through the challenges here. Keep breathing into it. Great. Now lengthen your arms overhead, extend your legs out, and now let's reach to the ankles, lifting the chest up. So breathe in as you reach, breathe out as you squeeze and contract the midsection. Inhale on the length. Exhale on the contraction, lifting your chest up. Breathe in through the nose and out through the pursed lips. Nice job. Hands by your ears, cross crawl, shoulder to the bent knee. Extension in the leg. Really reach. Create more challenge for the body with each lift. Breathe out and in. Keep the body moving. If this is too much, option to release the hands and just come across the body with the reaching of the hands. Extension, extending the arms and the legs, and then curl in, reaching for the ankles. Squeeze. Breathe in as you lengthen. Breathe out as you curl. Squeeze and lift the chest up. Inhale and exhale. Contract. Good work. Creating that beautiful heat. Creating challenge for the body and change. Remember, if you get fatigued, your option is always to lower the feet. That's less work. Lengthening through and reaching. Good job. Land your feet, roll to your side, butt cheek. Bringing your elbow to underneath your shoulder again, a good supported position. Knees are bent. Back hand is down behind you for support. Now, options. We can do this only with one leg and extend. This is the lower option. If you want to advance the work, both legs extend. So out and in. If you want a little bit more challenge, we take the arm up and off. Less challenge, the arm is down. More challenge, the arm lifts up. So you choose what position, what power you want to bring to the abdominal muscle. Hold on to that. Hold. And now let's alternate leg extensions. Keep the chest lifted. Try not to collapse into the shoulder. Good. Let's try it on the other side. Again, elbow directly under shoulder. We're on the one butt cheek. Back hand is behind you. And we're extending either one leg at a time or both legs. Both legs, more work. One leg, less work. Squeeze and extension. Exhaling. Now if you want a little more, reach with the arm. Contract and reach. Remember, less work. You can have one leg down. That's less. Less work. More work, both legs. You can do this. Make it work for the body. Squeeze those abdominals. Finish strong. Nice job. Good. Plant the back hand again and alternate the leg extensions. Good, you've got it. Now let's keep moving with core strength and power. Set up in your horse stance, and we're going to create a nice lifted belly. Front leg lifts, toes to the ceiling, and we do a little push-up. Knee comes down, back leg lifts, and we do a little push-up. You've got this. Front leg, push-up, return the knee, back leg lifts, push-up, and we return the knee. Keep that belly lifted through the work. Keep stabilizing through the core. One more on the back leg, lift. Squeeze the back body as you press against the floor. Good job. Now, keeping your belly lifted, we're going to extend your back leg and just bounce that leg from side to side, all the while focus on the glute muscle. Can you lift your back arm off at the same time? So we're squeezing the back, we're squeezing the butt as we toe tap. Really important to keep your core stable. And let's try it on the other side. Belly's lifted, extend, alternate your toe tap. So we lift the leg up and we tap. Now extend your front arm. Can you squeeze the butt? Can you stabilize your hip position? Good job. Knees come down, let's go into Camel Pose. So feet are hip distance apart, squeeze the back of the body. Lift your chest, draw the shoulder blades together. All the work is about lifting the chest up for our Camel Pose. So you choose the option that works for you. If you want to remain with your hands on your lower back, you're welcome to do that. You could try the half camel by bringing one hand to the ankle at a time. Switch to the other side. Really think about the squeeze in the back of the body and the lift in the chest. Good job. Now, landing. Elbows braced, underneath the shoulders. Lift your knees off into your plank position. Lifted, strong bellies. If this is too much for you, option to bring the knees to the ground. But the brace in the belly is key, no matter which option you choose. Hold on to it, breathe through it. Good job. Bring the knees down. Take an upper locust, elbows underneath shoulders, lift the chest up. Just give that squeeze in the glute muscles, a little bit of stretch through the front of the hip. Nice job. We're going to move into our twists. Twists are helping us with spinal flexibility. So let's move into a chair pose, squeezing the inner thighs together. Sink deep into the hip space. Lift the arms up, bring the hands together. Hands to heart center, sink deep. And now let's take a rotation to your right side. Elbow on the thigh. You can open up the arms, or you can tuck that top arm behind you. This is an option if you'd like. The most important thing is you're keeping your hips facing the front, nice and stable, and the rotation is coming from upper back only. Good job. Now, stepping back with your left leg into a lunge position. Right knee remains bent, and we're rotating more. So we're advancing the twist a little bit more, trying to reach that top end high, trying to open up through the heart space. Trying to open up through the heart space. Good job. Step the back foot in. Toes and heels touching, sink to your chair pose. Hands together, back to heart center. Now turning in the opposite direction to your left. Open up the arms. Again, maintaining hips level to the ground. No rotation through the hips. All the challenges in the upper back. Working on flexibility, which tends to diminish as we age. Option always to bring the top hand behind your hip if that helps you. Keep breathing through it. Help your body by bringing oxygen in. Now stepping back with your right foot into the lunge. So we're in lunge position, and now we're rotating. Still rotating with the same arm reaching back, squeezing the back, squeezing the butt to help stabilize the movement. If you want to, always remember, option to tuck the hand behind you. You've got this. Nice job. If you want more advanced work, option to lower the hand to the ground and rotate. Hips, again, Actively leveling to the ground, active in your back leg. Beautiful. Tuck the back leg underneath you. Come to a seated position with your left leg across and your right foot tucked under. If this is too much for your body, you always have the option to extend the bottom leg out. Now we want to rotate. We're going to work on that nice long lifted spine and rotate to the back. Placing your left hand behind you, rotating to the left side, using the core to stabilize the movement and your breath to help you through the challenge. If you want to advance this, there's an option to take hold of that top left foot and press the heel forward and then open up the hand behind you to create that beautiful stretch. Just breathe. Do what you can. Let's try it on the other side. So this time we tuck the left foot underneath the right. Remember your option to extend the bottom leg. This time I'm going to show a more advanced option. Make sure both hips are landed. Then we rotate to the right side, exhaling as you do that, helping to stabilize the movement using the core. And you should be feeling that beautiful stretch through the upper thoracic muscles. If you want to advance, the option is here for you. Take the right foot, press the heel forward, reach into the right hand behind you. You choose what option works best for you today. Wherever you are, keep breathing, never holding our breath in any position. Beautiful work, everyone. Release. Turn your feet over to the right side. And we're going to lie on our backs now. Take your arms nice and wide. Lift the knees over the hips and allow the knees to rotate towards the front. Then when you're ready, extend your top leg. Hand can be on the calf muscle or right up to the ankle if you wish. But everybody, whichever option you take, knees bent or leg extended, your back, shoulder, and arm are landed. So very important just to get that beautiful benefit of the stretch, the full rotation in the spine. Eyes look to the extended arm behind you. Good job. Release. Bring the knees over your hips and let's rotate to the opposite direction. So bringing your knees to the back side of the room. Shoulders are landed. Option here, keep the knees bent. More advanced, extend the top leg, grab hold to the calf, to the ankle, whatever works for you. But make sure your extended arm in front is on the ground. So we're getting the full benefit of the rotation and eyes look to the extended hand. Just breathe. Allow the stretch to land. Take your time. And when you're ready, bend your knees again. Come to your happy baby pose. So this is where we allow the hips and the back to stretch. Bringing your knees in towards your shoulders. Take hold of the inside of the soles of the feet or the outside, whatever works for you. Your tail is landed as much as possible. Your shoulders are relaxed. And we're just getting a little bit of stretch for the hip. Now take the option if you wish, bringing your front hand to the outside of the foot and gently pressing the heel forward. A little more advanced stretch for inner thigh and hamstring. Switch, taking the hand to the inside of the foot, then switch to the back foot, hand on the outside of the back foot, and we extend the heel forward. Heel out to the side, breathing into that beautiful stretch, allowing the breath to work its magic in the body, releasing you down. Now bring the knees close together. Land the back foot, extend the front leg. And when you feel ready, extending your bottom leg so it's landed. Placement of your hands can be behind your thigh, behind the calf, or right up to your ankle. Flex your foot and just notice the difference that makes for the hamstring stretch. Now let's switch. Extend the top front leg and bring the back knee in. Then reach that back leg to the sky. Heel presses to the sky. Bottom leg is extended. And we feel the beautiful stretch there. Breathe into it. Keep breathing. Good. Enjoy the music. Just let it wash over you. Sometimes one leg is tighter than the other. Release. Bring the soles of the feet down onto the ground. Feet are hip distance apart and slowly lift up into your bridge position. We just want to take a moment to strengthen in your back. Lots of stretch. Then we create this counter pose to help the body recognize and release further. Moving into our meditation next. So take a moment, find the position that works for your body. If you wish, you can put on a sweater or socks now. This is the time in class where our body tends to cool down. So if it feels good for you, close your eyes. I always recommend lying on your back. But if lying on your back is uncomfortable for you, you do have options. You can land the feet about shoulder distance apart, flatten out the back, and let the knees roll together. Just breathing and flowing with that. If this still doesn't feel good, you're welcome to lie on your side body with your arms supporting your head in the fetal position, or come right up to seated with your legs crossed. Whatever option you've chosen, I invite you to close your eyes. Take a moment now to connect with your breathing. Breathing naturally through the nose. Allowing the breath to relax you, release you further. Allowing the breath to wash over you. Just let it happen for the body. Let it happen for the breath. Let the shoulders relax. And just melt down into your mat, having complete trust in the floor to support you. Let that meditative state release you further. So we want to bring our mind to this moment, allow this opportunity for our body to connect with the breath, giving ourselves this time and space that we need to recover and rejuvenate, restoring the energy in our bodies and our minds. The brain is a muscle that also deserves time and attention and recovery. And by allowing that time for the brain to recover, we become that much more efficient and effective in everything else we attempt to do for the remainder of the day. So just allow this time and space for your body to release, relax, recover, and enjoy. Breathing deeply through the nose, allowing that breath to fill your belly and abdomen. And the out breath be just as slow and as calm as your in breath. And as you breathe deeper and longer, let that oxygen filter through to your tired muscles and joints. Allow this time and space for the circulation to flow, for your mind to relax, for your jaw to relax. Try and release any tensions or lines in your face and your jaw. Just let everything melt away. Just breathing, releasing, recovering. Slowly in your own time, start to waken the body by wiggling your fingers and toes, rolling through your wrists and ankles. And when you're ready, bring one knee into the chest at a time. Take hold of your shins and gently rock your body from side to side, just massaging your lower back. And then slowly rolling over to your side body, push yourself back up to seated. And sitting in a comfortable position, just breathe now with your eyes closed. Just remember this feeling in your body. Remember the feeling of peaceful calm, the strength we've created through the core and the spine, the flexibility there, the light and joyfulness in the heart space, the freedom of your breath. Let's take this feeling of peaceful calm with us as we journey through the rest of our day and share it with the people that we come into contact with. Breathing in one last time together as a group, lifting the hands overhead. Palms come together and prayer hands come back to your heart center. I hope you enjoyed this class today. You allowed the breath, the life, the love of your body to flow. I do thank you for being with me. If you did enjoy, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more. Namaste.